G'day everybody and welcome back to Reactive Gaming with Chris. We are here today with the legendary Kills4Thrills and we are doing a base tour on his very first build. Now technically this is the second one, but we will be seeing the very first one that he ever did. But this is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I really appreciate you. Thank you, mate, for letting me come and have a look at your videos. Anyway, let's get stuck into it. G'day Kills,
Okay,
how are you?
hello. I'm doing good, mate. How are you?
Good, thank you. Let's have a quick look around here, right? This
okay
is
if I set the time to daytime?
beautiful. Go for it.
There we go. Nice bit of sun for everyone.
It might take a second. There it is. Beautiful. So far, very impressive. Now, I still can't believe you've done this all by hand.
Yeah, this was before trees regrew as well, so I had to go into the files and edit them to get the trees to grow back as well, which was annoying.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that. I've been playing this game probably for about, I want to say 6 to 7 months now. So probably not the full year. I was playing The Forest beforehand. And I still haven't finished that game, to be honest. So I need to go back and actually finish that game. But yeah, I came in a little bit late on this one, but I never experienced the no stone or the trees not regrowing. So yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
It was annoying.
Yeah.
The whole place, there was no trees. The whole area was just desolate. There was just empty stumps everywhere.
And I think N-Night have done a phenomenal job with this game so far. And all the little updates that have come out, everything's been really good too. So I don't know why people bag on this game so much. It's beautiful. As we were just talking about before we started the record, the scenery in this game and everything like that in it is just beautiful. Like I would live here if I could. This sort of reminds me of this kind of reminds me of like North America, like the Pacific Northwest up towards Canada and stuff like that. This is the sort of scenery that you see up there. I'm not sure in the UK what sort of scenery you have, to be honest. I've never been there, but in the US, it's very much like this up the north, even towards the east. It's very nice, and that's sort of what it reminds me of, and I love it. We don't get this sort of stuff.
Nice. Imagine waking up to this. Wake up to this every day. Be like,
mate, I wouldn't ever leave. Never leave.
No, neither would I.
All right, where do we start?
I mean, we could start here.
Yep.
We can go from here. So obviously, I was built that over there, and I needed a log sorter. So I designed this. It was before the large log holders were out. So this is what I first built because I needed a ridiculous amount of logs. It's designed to kind of use the zip line over there. It comes straight in through the top window.
Yeah.
And then it hits the log that's at the top.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez.
And then it falls down and just automatically stacks itself.
That's right. You could stack log holders on top of each other. That's really clever.
So this was you couldn't stack these small ones, so I had to build shelves. So I had to build little platforms underneath them.
Oh right, yeah.
So they're actually all. I went through a lot of. I had to rip it down and rebuild it because I built it wrong. I had to rebuild it again, but yeah, it works. So they just come straight through, hit the log, and fall straight down, and automatically sort themselves. And you can even access these through the walls. You don't have to actually go in there to access.
Yeah, true. So, I have my UI off, but I can't see that. But yeah, I know that you can do that. That's a really clever idea, especially for stacking, and you don't take up as much space. You get a nice big tower here. You can stack them all in there. It's good.
Yeah, I wish the large log holders would have been amazing. If I had them in the game, I could have put so many logs into this. It would have been so good.
Yeah. So the large. Oh, I didn't realize I still had that turned on. Let's not do that again. Let me turn that off. Give me 1 second.
Jump.
I had to use the cheats to get all the way up here. There we go. Back to normal. Yeah, so when I started using console commands and everything like that, the last time I used console commands is when the large log holder came out. So that was sort of when I started using the console commands, and they were really good when they came out, especially when you're harvesting stuff. You just had zip lines running straight into it. It was brilliant. What do they hold, like 24? Is it 20 or 12?
I think the large ones.
Yeah.
They're like 24, 26 logs, I think.
26? Yeah, I thought of something like that, something huge, because the other ones were only like 8.
See, the best thing about this one is, because I built this very early on, they had that accidental dupe glitch. So you would put a log through a couple of log holders and it would duplicate into multiple.
Oh, really?
So I could send one log into this and it would just multiply into like 5 by the
Really?
time it finishes falling. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
wow.
a crazy glitch. They had done an update and I'd done a video on it actually a while ago.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy. Accidentally, you couldn't throw a log into like 2 log holders together without getting multiple logs from it.
That's cool.
I was
I
complaining.
unfortunately never got into that glitch. I never found any glitches to benefit me like that, which is kind of a shame. But I did try some of the ones out on the internet, but they probably patched them by the time I saw the videos and actually tried them.
Yeah, they got to him pretty quick.
Yeah, they're good at that. Some glitches still out there that they haven't fixed, which is, kind of good. Like some of the floating structures, some of the glitches you could do with them. Not that I really do any floating structures, but I'm going to. I will very shortly.
Yeah, you do. I've done one accidentally once, and I was just like, "Wait, what?"
That's how I figured it out as well.
Up there?
That's exactly how I figured it out as well. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know you could do that. Although I have my mate Intricate, and he goes out of his way to find problems in this game to sort of manipulate it. He's really, really good at finding these little tricks that most people don't know anything about. So he taught me a fair bit in my day as well. He's actually half the reason I'm still playing this game. Because I'm like,
no, it's good. I like watching videos like that. Videos like that, they're really good to find out all these little bugs and glitches that people find out. It's quite amazing how they find them, to be honest.
A lot of it, I reckon, is by accident, but this guy literally goes out of his way. He'll spend hours and hours trying to figure out stuff that, excuse me, that is not supposed to be possible, but he'll find a way. He's really, really good at it. But yes, so this is pretty cool. What do we got over here?
So this is, I got a little bit bored whilst I was building the main building, and I built like a little party deck. This is just like just a little chilling out area. Come over here, grab yourself some booze, bit of food, sit down at the table. I won't because I'll get stuck.
Yeah.
Bit of a swimming pool.
Yep, nice. Yeah, see,
like a little restaurant-y area.
This obviously freezes. This lake, would freeze during the winter time.
Yeah, that's how I built on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Come here when it's frozen, build on it, and then it's so strange though because once it thaws out, you get these really long, like legs. On the base, it kind of stretches to the bottom. It's so strange.
Some do, some don't. Hey, have you noticed that?
Yeah. So like here has, but over on the other side hasn't.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
It is weird. And I have built on that really, really big lake up near the mountains there. And that will go down like all the way to the bottom. Like I'm talking really long. Have you ever accidentally had those? Say you're laying down this log here, and it'll stretch out to like something crazy long, and you can't get rid of it.
Yeah, I've done that on the bridge over there, leaning into the main build. I put a log down, and it was like 4 times as long as it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I was just like, I can't get rid of it. I had to chop it out in the end, and the bridge exploded.
Fun.
So I had to rebuild the bridge, but it's fun when you come across stuff like that. I was just so confused of what was going on.
Mine was more than 4 times the size. It like went through the entire map. It was crazy long. Yeah, it was like really long, and I could not get rid of it. It was stuck in my build. I couldn't get rid of it. So it's still there to this day. Still there to this day.
Shame you can't pull it out. If you could pull it out and use it, it'd be like, all right, there you go.
I know, right? How good would that be?
At the top of the sky. That would be amazing.
I did a video recently. In the mods how you could get that little plane.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
The plane.
And because I don't know if you've seen any of these videos, people trying to build to the sky's limit, basically.
Yeah, I tried that. I don't think there is one.
There is one. I found it. In the plane. I found it. I found the limit. It took about 7 minutes, like actual minutes, to reach it. And then what you see is basically a really rough circular ocean and just a square in the middle where the island actually is. But you'll get all the way to the very top, your plane will disappear, and you'll still sort of just float in there. So you got to jump out of your plane, and then you're free falling for another probably 7 minutes or so. And there's no audio, there's no nothing until you start getting just below the mountain range. Then all the audio comes back, everything comes back. I did it with God mode off as well, so just to see if I'd survive. I didn't, but it was worth a
Yeah, or
try.
just falling from space.
I
Definitely
did
not
it.
going to survive.
But yeah, I saw a guy doing a video on it, and he tried. He got like 500 or something, or 1,000 floors up on a wooden structure. His FPS gave out before he was able to even finish the project because mate, you're going like 500 floors up. It took him,
Yeah, that's a long way.
oh, I don't know, 10 to 20 seconds to even open his inventory, and yeah, it was really bad. But he tried, which is admirable because I wanted to try it. Then I saw the video. I'm like, okay, I don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah, I tried building a tower on the flattest part, the lowest part on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
I got a good few hundred floors into it, and I was like, I'm done.
Yep, had enough.
I'm not doing it anymore. I am done. I'm out. Going up and falling back down again is just
Oh,
took so
what?
long just to hit the floor.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that on boats. Put your firewood there.
Yeah, that was before we had the indoor holders. So there
Oh,
was obviously
so good.
living on a lake. I had no idea where to put the stuff.
Yep.
I built this here naturally because of the harbour area
Yes, that's a
and the
great
boat.
location.
So it just looks like you just sail your boat in and just kind of get off and get into your base, which is
Yep,
quite
I
nice.
love the little
Um,
bridge you got there, little so you can get through with your boat and everything like that. It looks really good. But
yeah,
that's pretty ingenious. I love the fact that they finally got a log holder in this game, so you could actually put it inside. It doesn't hold much, but
oh yeah,
still, it's really good. I love it.
yeah. I've been saying that from day one.
Same
Day
here.
one, I've been saying, why can't we put them indoors?
The only other
But
thing I'd love for them to bring in here, remember in the original Forest how you could actually build like rafts and houseboats and stuff like that?
yeah, yeah,
That's the only thing I want in this game. A little boat. I'll take a
yeah.
kayak. I don't care. I want to be able to paddle around in the lakes or in the ocean. That's
I
all I
just want to
want.
sail to the other side of the island, loot
Yes.
stuff, load it up onto a shelf on a boat, and sail back to my base with it.
Yep.
Instead of
100%.
having to run back and forth because I'm very limited for what I've got.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely. Oh, I love this.
there,
This looks really, really
there's
good. And the fact that you built it
there's
all
not
by
much
hand.
decoration. Yeah, there's
Oh,
not much decoration that weren't in the game when I built this. This was done like just when the game first came out, so it's kind of.
well, yeah, there's still
I've
a
got a
lot
little
of stuff.
storage room down here. I'm a bit of a hoarder.
Me too.
I hoard things.
Yeah,
So
some of my previous builds. You should see the storage rooms that I have, just full. And I would actually go out and physically loot things, bring it back, put on the shelves. Crazy amount of time I did doing that, and everyone would just come past and just steal it all when they come into my game. It
just take it all and run.
piss me right off. Hey, oh yeah, because we're still doing the run through, and everyone was like just relying on me to hoard, and they'll come through. Oh yeah, no worries. I'm just going to take all your meds here. I'm going to take all your snacks, and I'm like, dude, I literally just spent like ages restarting the game, going back to the location, restarting the game, doing it again.
And then you get
Absolute
it all
bollocks.
set on the shelves in
Yep,
order. You make it look all nice, and someone's
yep.
like, "Yeah, I'm going to take all that." It's like, damn it.
My OCD like is crazy when it comes to this sort of stuff. Like exactly like that. I'd have just shelf full of cereal, shelf full of noodles, shelf full of cans, exactly like that.
Yeah, ration packs,
Yep,
drinks, energy bars. Yeah,
absolutely.
it just looks nice. It looks nice. It's nice and clean.
Yep, I'm all about the clean builds, clean everything. That's just how I like it. Now this is awesome,
Yeah, I like it.
especially for your very very first build. Like you know,
But this is the second build on my first playthrough. So the first build obviously was a test run. This is the second one,
oh okay, fair
but
enough. Yeah,
still technically my first build. So, like my first big build on the game.
yeah, nice. Alrighty, let's go upstairs. See, have a
And
look
then up
around.
here we've got the bedroom area. I mean, obviously now I could probably kit this out really nice. We've got some tables, we've got the rugs and everything that we can use now. We've got all sorts of decorations.
Hmm. Oh, I didn't know you could do
Back
that.
then, wasn't a thing. Oh, there's sticks in the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make them look really nice, so I just popped a stick in.
Can you do it the other way, like horizontally?
Probably now. I reckon I could probably turn that into an effigy. Oh no, I
Hmm.
can't. It won't let me.
No, bugger.
I
Because that'd
could
be a good
go
idea.
up,
Hmm.
but let's have a little mess around. See if I can manipulate this. Come on. I no, I can't. It won't let me. If
Nah,
I had done it further to the floor, I reckon I probably could, but getting that in the window alone was a pain because
I
you
can
can't
imagine.
actually place it in the window. You've got to place it quite far back and then
Oh,
kind
okay.
of get the line to stab it in the window, sort of thing.
Yeah, gotcha.
Even if you put it into an F. Oh, no. I mean, probably could if I was messing around with it a little bit,
Yeah,
but
taking too long. You know what
that's
Third
fine.
Access did? He used the zip lines in his windows, which look pretty cool too.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yep. Neither did I.
That would have been
And
a lot
now
easier.
my friend Bree uses it in everything now. She doesn't use traditional windows. She uses zip lines.
Yeah, that would have been so much easier. I just honestly didn't think of using zip lines.
Nah, I did for the railings. That was one of my first things that I found, and everyone when they saw that, they're like, "Holy crap! I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome." I'm like, "Cool." And then I saw Third Access did the same thing as well, and I'm just like, "Yeah, man, that's I've done that before, and it looks phenomenal. It gives a real modern look to a build, especially like the build that I'm doing. That well, I was doing, still technically doing the pyramid.
Yeah.
I try to make it super modern. Just use the zip lines for the railings, and they look phenomenal.
Yeah, it looks really nice. When I started seeing them on builds, it's just thought, yeah, it's real good. I'm gonna switch it to
It's
daytime again because it's getting dark. There we go.
yeah. Some people are really creative, eh?
Yeah, yeah, really. I love seeing their builds as well. I love seeing what they've come up with and all the different designs.
100%. I always find something new every time I go to somebody's build. I always find something that I love to use now because I'd never thought of it.
Yeah,
That's
I
why I love
definitely. I
watching your
like the
videos because you always come up with some awesome ideas. Like James, that we were talking to just before. You know, he built on the beach very similar to what you've got going there now, and mate, he's done a great job with it as well. It's a good location too. How do you go with the big boy, the big boss? You get him there a lot?
I've only the demon boss or the big boss.
No, the demon boss. Sorry.
Oh yeah, he appears occasionally. Usually I can pull him over to my trap section because I've got that kill box,
Yeah.
and he just gets wiped out there. But I've taken that down now, so if he comes again, I'm hoping that I can get outside and do him in before he hits the wall properly. He doesn't jump the wall. He hasn't jumped the wall yet.
Yes.
He just
Yeah.
runs at it. But
He does.
I
Yeah.
I find that last time he came, he actually just stood there attacking the effigies that the cannibals put down, which was weird.
Really?
So he
Oh
didn't
yeah, yeah.
actually
I did
attack.
see that. I did see that video actually. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's so strange. I've never seen him do that before. Just started attacking the effigies and then just, well, I mean, I killed him, but saved my wall.
Yeah. See the big boss that never spawns, right?
I can't remember if he's meant to or not. If
I
he
don't.
is, I've never seen him.
I don't think
He
he's
only
meant to.
spawned when I finished the game, but
Yeah. I was just
I
seeing
think they should make
people.
him extremely rare.
Yeah. Like I've never ever seen the demon boss come through in any gameplay that I've ever done, which is weird. Maybe
Really?
because maybe just the locations that I'm in that he's never come through.
Are you're
Oh,
built in
you
a
know
lake,
why?
aren't you?
Generally speaking, yeah, I like to build on water a fair bit
Yeah,
or
he's
near
probably not
water.
seeing it.
Yeah,
Whereas here he will attack because I got the buildings on the land, but if it was just on the water, I don't think he'd attack.
yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. You got the defense wall there, so when it does go frozen,
Yeah,
yep, they're not going to be able
that
to get through.
yeah, they're a pain in the ass. When it freezes, I'll get attacked so much.
Yeah.
They're always over here when it
Oh,
freezes.
look at that. There's a pack of
Little
them over
raiding
there right
party.
now.
Yeah, I don't have the rifle.
No,
No,
I don't have anything. So yep, they're gonna have to
no
stay
way.
there.
Base damage is off, so they can have at it. Good
Yep,
luck, guys.
yep. I never
Enjoy the
knew
wall.
about the structure damage off until like way down the track. I'm so annoyed at myself, that I never knew about that. I
Yeah,
lost
if you're
so many
building big
builds.
buildings, yeah.
Yeah,
My first build got leveled when I first came on this because I didn't know it was there either.
yeah. It's something they should probably let you know. Um, well, I suppose what's the point of that if they let you know everything, eh? I learnt
Yeah, it's
because
true.
I've lost a lot of buildings, and then I got told, "Why don't you just turn structure damage off?" Like, what are you talking about? What structure damage? You go into your game settings and turn it off. That way they can't destroy your base. Are you telling me for months now I've been building these defenses and fighting off all these cannibals like crazy, and I could have just had my structure damage off? Unbelievable. Really annoyed.
Yeah. So,
Oh, well.
yeah, I'd be so annoyed. Building something that's really complicated, and building in this game takes quite a while anyway, and then for it to just to be kind of absolutely wiped out is
It's
kind of gutting a
devastating.
little
It's
bit.
devastating because I like so many times I'm like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not rebuilding it. There's no way. I'm not going to do it. But I did it
And then
again
you
because I
rebuild
love the
it.
game.
Yeah. The amount of times like, no, I'm not taking it down. Yeah, I am taking it down. I'm going to rebuild it.
Yeah. The good old days when solar panels used to sit nice and flush on roofs, eh?
Yeah, this was built before that was even in the game, and then they introduced it, but the lights weren't working properly. They used to pixelate the game. It used to look horrendous. So.
Still does it for me.
Oh, really? Well, It doesn't do it for me anymore.
Oh, you're lucky.
Luckily.
Yeah. The new build that I'm working on right now, it is so pixelated somewhere. I'm going to have to take lights out because it's just ruining it for me.
Yeah, it just destroys it, doesn't it?
Yep. Really wish they could fix that. I thought they did fix it, and I thought, yeah, okay, cool. And then the recent build has done it again, and I'm really not happy about it.
This is the back entrance to the base. Basically, what happened was the cannibals would always run through this area at the top and then fall down the back and then attack the back of my base without me even knowing they're there. So I had to build a tower up the side of the cliff and stick this kind of spike defense system in place just to sort them out.
Yep. Yeah, mate. Still reckon these sticks are one of the best defenses you use in the game, eh?
I just wish you could blueprint them.
Yeah. Oh, see, I'm about to start looking at doing some blueprinting. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to look into it because it looks pretty cool.
It's so good. I've got all of my main builds saved as blueprints. Yeah. So
that's a good idea.
It does. It's so much easier. I could replace this anywhere just like straight away.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I got to look into it. I'm still a little bit behind on that sort of stuff. I only just started using mods, and like we're saying with the building animation, that is the biggest game changer in this game for those mods. To get rid of that just made the world of difference.
Yeah. The animation, my God.
Yeah.
I just love building without the animation now.
100%.
I built this with animation. It took so long. So that's the main build.
Yep. Beautiful. Really, really good.
Some towers in there. Got some little peaks. That was before as well that you could do corners with the roof. They weren't a thing. So I had to kind of manipulate the building pieces just to get that to work properly.
Yeah.
But it worked. I've got a little greenhouse down here. It's nothing special, but it's just where I wanted to plant all my food and get some stuff growing.
Yeah, true. See, I'm one of those sort of people that use the planters for decoration, not so much for the food aspect. Whereas V just loves picking at the berries and stuff like that, so I keep it there for her.
Yeah. I like them for decorations, just get some blueberry bushes in there and they look really good, but I just thought I'd build this just to make it look like a little home sort of area.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A tree in here.
That's a really good idea. I never even thought about putting them into the floor like that.
Raise the floor up, put them in, they fit really nice.
Yeah, they do, eh? And you got the open windows here as well, which is a really good idea. Get some natural light in on them too.
Yeah.
Not that it requires it, but you know, it's all about it.
Just looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks really good.
I
like this.
It look good.
I think I might have to steal this idea. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Go for it. That's what the base. That's what they're there for. Base is designed.
Well, that's
the ideas.
Why we do these videos, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's the whole point.
People can find ideas.
Every time I do one of these, I find a new idea that I love, and this is my new favorite idea. This is awesome. I love this greenhouse. Love the roof system that you got here as well. This is really good.
I probably, if tarps were a thing back then, I probably would have incorporated that a little bit more into the build as well.
Yeah.
I like the way the tarp in like the greenhouse area.
What was that, patch 13?
I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember.
Like
all I know is it came out when I was building my fort, so I stuck that in my fort greenhouse. So.
Yeah, that fort, that's an incredible thing, eh? That you got there.
Yeah, I didn't design it. I designed it, but I didn't design it like drawing it down, and I didn't have a plan.
I never did.
And I had to rip it down so many times just to incorporate things into the wall.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I work completely just I just what's the word? I don't. I never
Kind of
have
like
a plan. Like I have an idea, but I never have a plan of attack. If you
just
know what I mean.
freestyle it
Just
sort of thing,
start with
don't
a
you?
building and just build onto it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yep.
I've
Me
got a
too.
church down here. It's only meant to be small, but oh, hold on.
Oop.
Sort out the locals.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I should run in a circle. I don't even know what. All right, let her live.
How good's that new cannibal that's come in? The one that like sort of spins around the spear tackles you.
The ninja one.
Yes. She's
Oh, she's a
crazy.
pain.
She's
She is a
crazy.
pain.
Like I don't even know
When
what
she,
happened. Next thing you know, I'm on the floor, and there's this cannibal just looking at you and about ready to attack you again. I love her.
yeah,
She's great.
yeah.
It's a good
But they
addition.
always come in groups of 3 as well.
Yeah,
I've always noticed whenever
yeah,
I get attacked, there's always 3 of them because one's not bad enough. They kick your ass with 3.
yep, 100%. You
Got
got
my
the church
church.
here. Oh yeah, sweet. I
Don't
love
even,
these high
this was
ceilings,
annoying.
eh? You have to have high
Yeah,
ceilings. Too
yeah.
high
I've
is
got
always
this
good.
thing as I feel really claustrophobic if it's just like one ceiling high. It's
Exactly.
not high enough.
Yep.
So it's either 1.5 or 2.
Yes. So we sometimes even do 1.25 just to give that little bit extra.
Yeah, that little bit of
Two.
headroom.
Holy moly. This thing looks so much smaller from outside.
Yeah. You decide when you look at the ceiling, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's pretty
Whoa.
big. I just
Mate,
kept going. I just kept having ideas and I just kept adding to it. And then,
look at that ceiling. That is huge. That would have taken you so long to do.
oh, this whole area was full of scaffolding. And then it done that glitch where you can't remove the scaffolding.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I had to rip parts down and
Ah,
then rebuild it and then rip it. You'll see, like, if you look at the top, some of the supports are still dangling there
yes, I
and
see
they're not even
that.
meant to be there. I
No,
don't
but
even know how I got the log out.
that's what gives you that little thing there. What gives you almost infinite length in any sort of build that you can do, right? See how you got 6
Yeah.
across there. It's only supposed to be 5 across is the max you can do. But as soon as you do
Yeah.
that, you could keep going every 5 and keep that going.
I don't even know how I done it. I
Yeah,
just built the
it's
scaffold and then just took it down and started ripping things out, and it's just kind of stayed. So it's just kind of like, all right, I can't remove them. If I remove them, the ceiling caves in.
that's right. Yeah, you can't. But it doesn't matter. So what if I haven't done it yet, but I will be doing some of this sort of stuff very shortly. To make it a little bit less obvious when you're doing roofs like that, you use stone. It just doesn't look
Yeah, they're a lot
as
smaller.
obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, if stone was a thing back then, I
Oh, that's
definitely would have
true. Yeah,
stoned
I
the
forgot
majority
about
of this.
that. Yeah, no stone back
Yeah,
then. But that's incredible. That would have taken you so long.
yeah. I just like to chill in the evenings and just I build. So I'll gather stuff or I'll build and just do bits and pieces. I find it quite relaxing cutting down trees and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. This game is my
Sending log
relaxation
levels.
time. Oh, is that like a
But yeah,
little
this is
little walkway at the top? But I like how you got
yeah.
the benches there. You got the big cross there. That's cool. You could use that big what do you call it? Yeah, you know
The
the one I'm
light
talking
cross.
about. Yeah, the light cross. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called exactly,
You
but
can put them on shelves, I think. Someone mentioned that you can put them on shelves. So if you put a shelf in front of that, you can sit the cross on top of it.
yeah, like with the new Gore lamp, you could put them on shelves as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just turning the aircon on real quick. It's just really hot tonight. Still feels like 32 degrees, and it's like 11 o'clock.
God, I'd hate it. Wouldn't even be able to sleep properly.
Yeah, no, I got aircon, so I'm good. Without that, I would die.
Oh God, yeah.
I can't do summer. I've been living in Australia majority of my life, and I still can't get used to it. I don't know how people like the heat.
Oh, I can't stand it. I can't
Yeah.
stand it. Got a little confession booth.
Nice. Oh, you got the
Gavin
little
spends a
peek
lot of
through.
time in here.
I bet he does.
He's
I
always in
bet he
here sitting
does.
down.
Yeah,
I couldn't get him out of
100%.
here one day. He just refused to leave the confession booth. It's like, fine.
Mate,
Fine.
he's got a lot of sins to repent for.
Yeah, he does. And then we just got the same confession booth on the other side as well.
Yeah, see, this is awesome. I would never have thought of things like this. Never. Never in a million years. I'm still baffled by this massive roof you got here.
Yeah, like I said, it was meant to be a small build, so my plan was to end it where the walkway is, and then I thought to myself, actually, walkway would be pretty good. And then I was like, oh, right, now I've got to make the ceilings higher. And then it just turned into that.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but there's trees coming through here. Can you see that on your end?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
the
They grew
tree
back through.
regrowing kind
Yeah.
of. They just grew back through because the
Yep.
stumps were still there, and then when they added it, it just like, right, there you go, have some trees. If I could rip them down, but no point now. I might as well just leave them.
Yeah, definitely. How often do you really come back in here? Probably never.
Yeah, never. This is probably the second time in about a good few months, I think.
Yeah. And I am actually really honoured that I'm the first person to ever come tour your bases. This is awesome.
Yeah, yeah, your first one. I haven't. Character's starving. It's shoved stuff in his face. Yeah, you're the first person. I haven't had anyone else.
Have you had many people asking?
Not really.
No?
I've had a few people ask if they could have the save, but
Yeah, I get that all the time.
No one's really asked to look around, so.
Oh, mate, you do some phenomenal builds. How could you not want to come have a look at this stuff? Yeah, this is cool.
It's just nice to have people be able to see the builds. Like, this is nothing compared to some of the stuff that I've built in Ark and Conan. Like, this is just very small compared to what I normally build in these. And normally I build them and I don't record it. No one gets to see it. Yeah. And it's just like, right, that's that done. And then I move on. But it's nice to have people be able to see the actual buildings now and actually be able to
100%.
look at them.
Have you tried playing other games for the building aspect?
Yeah, I normally flick between multiple games, normally like Ark, Conan, because I love the building system. Ark's a bit janky with the building system. Conan, 7 Days to Die, this. I always, if there's a good or decent building system in a game, I'll buy it and try it out.
Yeah, 100%. I tried Green Hill. Have you ever played that before?
Yeah, I didn't last very long.
I lasted 10 minutes. 10 minutes before I had to throw that game away. I got killed by like a lizard or something.
Scorpion.
Yeah, something killed me. I just, and the building was overly complicated in it. Whereas this one, well, for us, it's probably not so complicated. For people that are just starting off, they might be a little bit like, oh, this is hard. Once you get used to it, though, the building is virtually limitless. You're only limited by your imagination and the FPS that you can get, you know?
Yeah, that's the problem. It's a bit of an FPS killer.
Yeah.
If you build too big.
I know. If it was up to me, I'd have every one of my builds on one server, but you can't do it.
No, it'll crash.
Yeah. The lowest I got, my first ever build, the one I was doing by hand, it eventually got down to about 9 FPS and it was just unusable. Which is a shame because I loved it.
Yeah. You just see it slowly die, don't you? Slowly, and you're just like, no, don't. Just give me some more FPS. And it just slowly drops. I used to build in Minecraft as well.
A lot of people reckon that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I built a massive dwarven kingdom underground in the side of a mountain that went underground.
Yeah.
It was huge.
A lot of people that I play with, they're actually currently playing a lot of Minecraft at the moment, and they love it. See, I can't get past the pixelation, the low quality of the game. For me, is a deal breaker almost. It really depends. Like if you're playing like I don't know if you ever played Lethal Company or anything like that.
Oh, I haven't. No.
No. See, that's a sort of a low graphic game, but it's really fun. You can kind of see past that. But I have to have decent builds, and everything has to be on ultra. And yeah, I'm a bit of a sucker for a decent quality looking game. You know?
Yeah, I mean, on Minecraft, I installed the overhaul pack, so you can make it look real.
Oh, really? That's an option.
It is. Yeah. It looked real. I mean, you're still building out of cubes and stuff, but it looked amazing. Like the water was. I wouldn't have done it otherwise, but yeah, it was amazing. It looked really, really good.
Okay, well, you might have convinced me to actually try Minecraft then, because if that's an option, I did not know that.
Yeah, overhauls, texture packs, and stuff like that. You can. It looks unbelievably good.
Okay.
So this is the crematorium.
Fair enough. Is this where you bring all your cannibals after you destroy them? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
and
see
then
that.
what I was gonna do is I was gonna each one of these skulls is a cannibal I've killed here, and every time I killed one, I was gonna just place another skull,
Yep.
like another stick and a skull, like a little graveyard.
Nice. Yeah,
I
that's
was gonna
great.
have it running all the way down here, all the way to the end.
Yep. I love your graveyard idea on your latest videos as well too. That was awesome. I think that was
Oh
a
yeah,
great
yeah,
next to Calvin and V's house.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I know it's only something small, but
I,
it's just a good idea, you know.
yeah, it just smartens the place up a little bit, makes it look a
Yeah.
bit nice, with a bit of detail. I was going to do it, and then it snowed. It's like, God damn it! I can't see the graves, I
Uh,
can't see the paths, can't see anything. So
yeah, yeah, definitely. Alrighty,
but
that is very impressive. I love this
you
place.
can. Do you wanna see my first build I built here?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, we can take a zip line there. It's a bit
Yep,
of a bit
bit
of
of a
a
hike.
run.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. I've got in this area I've got like zip lines running in all the trees.
Yep.
Like got a zip line system up there. I've got a zip line system right up there, and it goes right off into the forest as well.
Yep. I love the
That's
fact
how
that you
and that
play this
all.
game properly too. By the way, the fact that
Yeah,
you can do all these things, but you choose to play it properly is really good. I don't have that patience. When I want to build something, I want to build it now. If you know what I mean, I'm very impatient when it comes to that
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll get like that sometimes. I'll get like that, but it's just I don't mind,
Yeah,
and it's nice. I mean, if I didn't play it properly, I wouldn't have the log sorter, and everything goes down into that sorting system. So
I suppose that's probably why you come up with all these good ideas because you have to do it when you do it properly. You have to sort of think like, what's a good thing I could do to make this more efficient and optimized. And oh wait,
yeah,
I don't have any of these items. Sorry, hang on. Let me just
yeah. Just
add
give
all
yourself all the
items.
gear. I'll wait for you at the next stop.
Yep, did that work? Yes, it did. Beautiful. Oh, okay. I double tapped.
It's not too far from here. It's near the lake with the island.
Okay, cool.
You see, it was my. Don't judge me. It's my first ever build.
I wouldn't
This
judge
is
it.
what I set out with.
Yeah,
It's not the best,
I don't
but it's
judge
how I got
anyone.
used to it.
Everyone is different. Everyone has different ideas. I never judge anyone on their builds.
Oh, I didn't even see you come down the zip line. You just appeared in front of me.
Did I?
Yeah. I was just
right
waiting for
behind
you.
you.
It's just like, ta-da. This is right there.
Yeah, you come off the zip line pretty fast. It's sort of like. So this is what I had in my first builds as well. I had zip lines going all to the major sort of areas that had a lot of supplies, like the bunkers and stuff like that, to make it a lot easier
Yeah.
to get all bits and pieces. I used zip lines because I wasn't not running it. Oh, oh, fell off.
Yeah, this one was a bit out of place.
Bit janky.
No, I know what you mean. The last thing you want to do is be running around the island trying to find the locations to get stuff. What the
Yeah,
hell?
exactly. You
Where
got to
did that
remember
one
where
come
they are and all that. And oh, damn!
I was trying to cut down the tree before you got here.
How is that tree the only tree that knocked us off?
I don't know. I was trying to get to it before you got here, so you didn't fall off, but
A
I
dead
failed. I
one.
didn't save you.
A dead one. Not even like a
Dead
proper
tree.
tree. Oh god. Okay.
It's not even a real tree.
That's
It's
never
like, we've got
happened
the
to me
next
before.
platforms down here.
Yep. Just trying to follow the zip line. There it is. Oh yeah, right in front of me.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Random trees will happen.
Yeah, never happened to me before. So that's odd. That's cool. I learned something new.
Watch out for the dead trees.
Oh god.
These ones should be all right, I think.
Yep. Sweet.
I did clear all the trees for that's around the zip line because zip lining through a trees. Oh god damn it!
Damn it.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah. I'm just trying to put something in your backpack then. I got UI turned off, so I don't see anything. I'm just guessing where I'm pressing things and stuff at the moment.
Guessing where the buttons are.
Yep.
Here we go. We're there now anyway.
Yeah, sweet.
And this area is so busy with cannibals. It's partially one of the reasons why I moved, to be honest.
Oh, I got a gun now. So let's take out some cannibals while we're here.
The base defense or the base walls normally deal with them themselves, but
yep.
occasionally they don't. I've got spikes that are kind of going through the wall.
Yeah. That's you have to do that, and it really helps too.
Yeah.
So this would be. Oh, do I? No, okay. That'd be good for the big boys, and
yeah,
because they're a right pain in the ass. They are.
It takes care of the slinky thing as well.
Oh, that thing is my worst nightmare. That's the thing.
I
would almost have it down pat when he would come, so I'd have him. I knew exactly when he comes to my base because he used to destroy everything. He'll flop through the walls, flop through the floors, destroy everything below it and everything above it. I knew exactly when he was coming. I'm waiting on top of one of those platforms with my shotgun, and I knew when he was coming. Actually, did I have a shotgun back then? I don't think I had a shotgun back then. I used a taser because if you tase him quickly and get your axe out or whatever, and you just smash him as quickly as you can, that's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I. This was a nightmare because he gets underneath the floor as well, which was annoying. But now with these spikes, he kind of just he dies on the wall before he even gets anywhere. So,
and these traps are really good as well.
Area.
Yeah, these are really good for him as well. Okay,
just a small little crematorium.
Very, very first. So this is your very first build you ever done?
Yeah, this was my first build. I came to this location and I liked it, so I was just like, yeah.
Actually,
this was my test build.
Oh yeah,
quite a nice area. It's just naturally clear.
Yep. This is actually a good little location. Not far down from here, right down. If you look at your GPS, where you got that your home.
Yeah.
On the water there, just a little bit further up to the left is where my very first build was, along that creek there.
Oh, okay, yeah. On the coast, near the...
Right near the coast, yeah.
Yeah.
I cleared it so badly with trees, it looked really desolate.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like when it first came out.
Yeah.
You cut down all the trees and it just kills everything. It's like,
really
I built it because it's nice.
Yeah.
And now 100%. It looks terrible because I've destroyed everything.
That's that was my biggest gripe with this game at the time before I knew there was anything, console commands were even a thing. It's just built here because I love the trees, I love how it looks, and here I am just chopping. So I resulted to going to other places and ziplining all my logs back over. And similar to what you did, but I only had the single log holder to zipline them into.
Yeah.
And then after that, they'll sort of just go all over the place. But if you're too far away from them, they'll despawn as well. So it was a bit of a lose-lose situation that for me.
Yeah, and it takes forever too. It's just
but that's the fun thing. That's how everyone should play the game when they first play this game. Do not use console commands. Do not use any cheats. Do it properly, especially until you finish the game. After that, do whatever the hell you want. But to experience the game properly, you got to do it properly. I would never, ever recommend anyone use them.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even use mods. If I'm playing a game first time around, I won't even mod it. I'll just play it how it's meant to be.
Yeah, I never use mods.
Daytime again.
Ever. Yeah, 100%.
And then after that, I will... Well, I mean, obviously now I'm using mods mainly to get rid of like the animation and the gore, because YouTube doesn't like it.
I know. I have the skulls on the girls, so I don't get in trouble. It's a shame.
But yeah, this is...
The very, very first build is still, it's good.
First one.
Yeah, it's good.
It's all right. It's a good test of how things work.
100%. Hey, this is better than my first build. You should see my first build. This is way better. I literally had a box and a flat roof. It had a flat roof on it because I didn't know how to make roofs or anything like that. But when we first started playing the game, because I never played really, I love building like in SimCity or something like that. That was sort of what I used to play. Or Age of Empires. I used to love building towns and stuff like that. They were my favorite games. So I never played these sort of games prior to meeting, prior to my mates recommending it to me. And when the forest first came out, the building was like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. You can do this. It's all blueprint stuff, but it's still really cool, And then why don't we just start this new game? And I'm like, okay, let's give it a go. And ever since then, been hooked. Absolutely love this game.
Yeah, no, same here. I've never played The Forest. I just bought this game when it first came out, and I was like, right, let's give it a go.
But you've been playing The Forest though, like you've been live
Yeah,
streaming it.
Yeah, it's my first playthrough.
Oh, okay.
It's my first time playing it, so I thought I'd give it a go. So I went back to The Forest, and then just played it, gave it a go.
What do you think of it?
I love them both.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's great. I can't believe I haven't played it before, which is a bit weird. I don't know why. Didn't play it. I think it was on my list of things to do and then just didn't do it. And then this came out and then I thought, right, do you know what? I think it's time I went back and
100%.
actually played The Forest.
The gameplay in that is really, really good. The cave systems are really good. They're actually like somewhat terrifying. If you're playing by yourself, the nighttime, the noises, the trees, you know, it freaked me the hell out so bad when I first played it.
It's scarier. It's scarier than
way
this.
Scarier. And because I've never played horror games, this is not really a horror game, but it kind of is. Well, the first one was, I played it by myself. I couldn't do it. I couldn't leave my compound. I didn't want to go in the woods. Because I wouldn't do it. Scared the absolute living crap out of me. So
yeah, it is. It's. I love the fact that you got like Virginia and Armsy and stuff just patrolling around the map, and they walk past your base when you're there. You're like, oh,
yep, you're pretty much
gonna hide.
Pretty much
screwed. I'm gonna hide.
But the traps in it are really good as well. So I don't know. It's great.
Yeah.
It's a great game, and so is this. Like this is. I wouldn't say, is it better? It depends on what you're doing, I guess. Building, way better. You know, love it. The game,
they both have their pros and their cons. If you could combine the pros from both, it would be pretty damn good.
It'd be a phenomenal game. I can't wait to see if they bring out another version of this game because I'll be definitely playing it. Like, obviously, it's not going to happen because this game hasn't even been released yet. But I'm already looking forward to the future. I just killed your tent. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I'm already looking forward to the future of what N Night are going to do with these sort of games because I think they've been quite a success, to be honest.
Yeah, it has. This is it has. When full release comes out, I'm just curious to see what they're going to add in the full release. I have no idea what they're going to do. That's the thing.
They never do. They never give you any sort of information. Every update or patch was a really good surprise, and I love that about it. I love the fact that every 2 weeks for majority of the time that I can remember anyway. Every 2 weeks, you can't wait to log in on Friday, for me Friday, and there's something new, and I loved it. There's a new blueprints, new something. It was always great. I loved it.
Straight into those patch notes, reading it all through. What have they added? What have they done?
Yep, 100%. First thing I did, I read it probably 2 or 3 times to make sure I didn't miss anything, so I knew exactly what to expect, and then to experience it was just so exciting.
Yeah. See, the problem is with me is they'd release the patch when I was in bed.
Oh, really? It was
so they'd always do it like really late in the evening or early hours in the morning. I was just like, God damn it!
10 a.m. Friday morning. 10 a.m. Friday morning was because that's my natural day off. I got Thursday, Fridays off. So it's perfect. It worked out really, really good for me. I suppose everywhere. I don't know about America what time they would have theirs, but it'd probably be late evenings, I reckon, something like that. Anyway, that's beautiful. Thank you for showing me around. Really appreciate it. I think we're going to end this video here for now. If you want to check out Kill's YouTube channel, I'm going to leave links down in the description and everything like that. What am I even saying? Everyone knows who you are anyway, mate. But I'm still going to do it anyway, just in case people haven't seen you, which is pretty unlikely. Pretty sure everybody that plays this game is watching your videos regardless. But yes, thank you very much for having me on here. I really, really appreciate it. We're going to end this one, and we're going to go do another video and check out your fort base, eh?
Yeah, the fort in the golf course.
Beautiful. Sounds good. All right, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.